Welcome back to Breaking and Entering.
Welcome back to Breaking and Entering. Look, it's the Lunan Hydra.
Oh yeah, you're gonna fight him.
It's my little buddy.
Yeah.
I love the Hydra's
Yeah.
design too. I think it's so fun.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. A lot of the things in this game are really cool.
Yeah, literally like everything in this game. I am ungodly, get it? Excited for the second game to come out. Oh, good! I already used my Death Defiance and I have no health. So
Great.
just cannot get hit.
You are just a fucking failure, aren't you?
Correct. Yeah.
No.
Can you get out of the lava, please, you little fuck?
I'm sorry. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you were the
My
little
feet are
fuck
gone.
that's in the fire.
Yeah.
Your feet are just gone. It's
Yeah.
just bones.
That's me walking on tile.
Oh no! Oh no! I hate that. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
I have 3 health. If I get hit literally one more time, I'm gonna die.
Can do this.
I
You can do this.
wicked
You can do this. Look at
can't.
that.
But
Look at that.
thank
See?
you.
You're winning.
Well,
Ugh. Is that a zombie?
it's just a skeleton.
Oh. Don't get hit! Punch him!
Oh, there we go.
Oh!
Damn it!
Shit ass! Damn it!
God resistance! 30%! Yeah!
Fuck yeah, dude!
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Jacky doesn't like that we're swearing. He's
He
looking
doesn't like it when we swear.
No.
I hate that Hydra too,
I
Zag.
hate him.
Hydra.
Hey.
Back at the House of Hades, let's talk to Hypnos. The Bone Hydra of Asphodel just stomped on me that time. He sure did. Hey, check this shit out.
What?
Surprise, Hypnos. I got you this.
Oh.
Whoa, you can't bring that in here. Just kidding. Thanks.
I love Hypnos. I'm gonna cosplay as him someday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we got this chthonic coin purse. It gives
Uh-huh.
us extra money every run.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
Let's talk to Dad. Welcome home, boy. You're late for dinner, or breakfast, or
Boy.
whatever blasted meal is next.
Boy.
Thank you, Father.
Hello, father.
Oh, it's so funny that he asks for us to build a sundial, because one of the things you can get eventually is a sundial.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's still mad at you when you make it. Are you okay?
I think he's upset.
He just made like a horrible little noise.
Slurping, sucking sound.
Yeah.
Like. What was that? Did you fart? Did you piss? That little fucker. I know you know.
Oh
this
yeah,
story.
yeah. Tell
You
us
know-
about the adventures of Piss Boy.
So you went away for a weekend. You were
Mhm.
visiting some family.
Yeah, I was
so I
visiting my
had-
sister at college.
Yes, I was at home with Jack. I was watching him for the weekend, and we got up in the morning. I fed him. Everything was fine. I went and jumped in the shower, and what he normally will do is jump into our bed, and he'll just sleep in there or lay down in there and relax.
Just take a little nappy.
Just take a little nap. So I went in, got in the shower, came back, got dressed, and I was sitting there in my little chair that's next to our bed, and he was laying in like a spot that he doesn't normally lay. It was kind of like upper, like he normally lays like in the middle or at the end of the bed. He was laying near like the pillows. And I thought like, oh, he's just getting very comfy. So I sent you a picture. He's like laying in the bed all comfy.
He was so cute. I was like, oh, it's our little
Like-
son. He's so precious.
But then like he wouldn't get out of the bed, and I had caught like whiffs. Like, did he pee? It smells like pee, or maybe he just like peed on himself a little bit, and that's what I'm smelling. But then it got stronger, and I'm like, what? What?
Maybe
what?
he just peed on himself a little bit.
Yeah, you know, dogs do that.
Oh my god.
But then I like was gonna make my bed a little bit, or our bed. I'm sorry. The bed in my apartment.
Yeah.
So I was like making the bed. I'm like, oh, I really smell it. Then I got really suspicious, and I lifted up, and literally, I'm gonna guess quarter of the bed, on the spot where I normally sleep, is covered in piss. Covered, like the hugest stain I've ever seen come out of a dog, ever. And it's soaked through all of the blankets, all of the little covering things, all of the little like padding things that I have under there, and into the mattress. I'm like, you jerk. Like, okay, you know what? You probably had to go out. I wasn't paying attention. You peed in the bed. So I clean it up. No harm, no foul. You know, he had an accident. It happens. It's unfortunate it was in the bed, but, you know, it had to be somewhere. But then you come back. And we feed him. And we are laying in bed watching a TV show. And I hear like a little...
No.
And he was passed out in his bed, which is no more than 5 feet from the bed that we're laying in, watching this show. He was passed out, like lights out. He got halfway up, and then he just let it rip.
Without even a moment's hesitation.
Without, like, not even like a... Because normally when he has to go potty, he will come up to us and stare at us and go, oh.
That's how we know. It's his little pee cries.
That's his little piss cry. But this was a little piss crying.
He just stood up, stretched,
Not even.
immediately like moved from his stretch into piss position.
Like he hadn't even got. He was like getting up and then he just let it rip.
Yeah.
So he peed a whole bunch. So we're like, oh Jack, you really must have had to go. Like, because my thought was I gave him too much water because we put his
We gave
food
him
in
a lot
his
of
bowl
water. Yeah, we gave him a lot of water, but he had not been drinking water for a couple of days. So we were like, we need to get some fluids in this dog because when I took him pee earlier in the day, he was pissing liquid, like it looked like cheese sauce. Like it was dehydrated pee.
Like it is a chore to get him to drink water. That's why we feed him.
That's why we usually feed him. Yeah, in water. Because otherwise he just won't drink water. Like he's such a little rat. He's just like, what? Water? Yeah. No.
So we're cleaning it up. I'm like, okay, you know what? I gave him a lot of water. He probably just had to go. He didn't have time. He didn't realize he was probably in a very deep sleep.
But so he peed in the house, peed a lot, and then you took him outside and he peed a lot more outside as well.
I took him outside. Like, okay, let's get the rest of it out because, you know, dogs don't pee all of their pee. They always save a little bit. And I'm like, nope, you're peeing it all out. So I take him outside. He pees another solid pee, not like a little squirt. Like it was a solid pee. So we get inside. We're cleaning his bed up. We're cleaning the carpet up. We're mopping and all that stuff. And there, in my little entryway in my apartment, we have a rug that he likes to lay on because it's cool.
Because the door's not like sealed super well, and it is pretty hot in the apartment. So usually, like if he gets hot, he just goes and lays over there.
So we're like cleaning up. We're like about ready to like sit back down, start watching a show again, and I look back over. I'm about to literally walk into my bedroom to go back and start watching TV again, and I call like, "Hey Jack, let's go!" And I look over, there he is again, squatted on the carpet, peeing away, like. And then that wasn't like I have a little pee. It was another like a man pee, a man-sized pee,
like a human man that hasn't peed in months.
Yes.
Pee.
So I'm like, oh my god, dog! How much water did I give this dog? But, you know, I think that really was the problem, because he's not sick.
He's not sick. Yeah,
he hasn't had an accident since.
Although that's not true.
When did he have an accident?
The other night, in his bed again.
Oh, right.
And that one. That was loaded.
You take the reins on this one,
well, that was just like a loaded diaper. Like when it was weird too, because did you say that you could smell it? Because I couldn't smell anything. Like I did not smell
I would catch
anything.
like little like that might smell like pee, but probably not. It might just be my brain. It might just be in my head. And I would get that a couple times, and then like at one point it was just like, oh yeah, that's definitely pee. You know.
But I at one point like stepped and I was like, oh, that kind of felt wet. But he also is like the king of just drooling everywhere.
Yep.
So I was like, it's probably drool. He's got his like chewy toys up here. I'm positive it's drool. Well, then you stepped in it and you were like, what the heck? And you looked at his bed and you were like, it's piss. And I was like, great, great.
It was ice cold.
It was ice cold. That's why I was like, it's probably like drool or like water from his bowl, because I have stepped in his piss before, and usually it's like immediately after it's happened, so it's just like hot, and you're like, I've stepped in piss.
Yep.
So I don't know. He must have gotten up like in the middle of the night while we were sleeping or something.
Right.
because I cannot for the life of me think another time he could have done it that we wouldn't have noticed, and that it would have had that much time to get cold, because it was ice cold.
Yeah.
Like,
it was old.
Oh my god.
So he slept on some pillows instead of his
on the
comfy
floor,
bed,
and
his
then
big comfy fluffy
except
bed.
then he just waited for you to fall asleep, and then he
Yep.
climbed up and laid on top of me all
'Cause
night.
He's not allowed to be in the bed anymore because I can't trust him to not piss in the bed. He's having all these accidents, so he's not allowed in the bed anymore. So
We say as he's in the bed right now.
well, we're monitoring him, and we can keep an eye on him, and if he has to go, then we can take him out. But he's not allowed to just be in the bed whenever he wants.
So a little piss boy. A little piss baby.
So the moral of the story is we're taking him out more often.
Except that sounds like, that makes it sound like it was our fault for not taking him out often enough. He's a large dog. We take him out to go to the bathroom every 3 to 4 hours. A dog his size should realistically probably only be going outside like every 4 to 6 hours. But we take him outside that often because when we don't, he pisses in the house. And this is like vet recommended schedule too. So it's not that we are like incompetent owners and we're just deciding randomly. Like every time we go to the vet, I'm like, yeah, he's still pissing in the house. And they're like, how long is it between when he goes to the bathroom? And I'm like, not ever more than 4 hours between potty breaks. And I'm like, yeah, he shouldn't be having a problem with that. So
I'll pay for that.
who
I think
knows?
he's just too smart for he's too smart, but he's too dumb. It's a very weird mix of he is very smart, but he's also very dumb.
I agree.
Because like, I mean, not that this correlated at all, but I can teach that dog a new trick in 20 minutes.
Oh
I
yeah.
did it the other day.
Oh yeah.
But you know, the concept of not pissing or shitting in the house. He hasn't had a poopy accident in a while.
That's not true. You keep saying these things. Oh!
Treat me like this.
Electo! Because
Yeah.
you keep saying, like, he hasn't peed in the house in a long time. Yes, he has. He hasn't pooped inside in a long time. Yeah, actually, yes, he has.
Okay, but here's the thing. That was my fault. So we went and
No.
visited... Here's the thing. No. I'll tell the story.
Okay.
We went and visited my dad. I hadn't taken poop all day. He hadn't pooped all day. I didn't let him up before we left. And when we got out of the car, I let him go out to pee. So he hadn't pooped since the day before. Since yesterday at this point.
Are you watching this fight, by the
Yeah,
way?
he
Because
was
she
kicking
fights
her ass.
totally different than Meg. But yeah, Oops, shit.
Well, now you're just fucking it up.
Yeah.
But he pooped in my dad's like branch. Like he had just moved in this house like a year ago. He pooped in the and this is the first time that he's ever visited my dad's house. First time he walks in, he poops in the hallway.
It like, immediately.
Immediately. Which, again, this was more my fault because I hadn't, given him the opportunity to go poop.
Got her.
Nice, dude.
Sorry, Electo.
Sorry, Beach.
Sorry, Beach.
But yes, that was my fault.
But then, the other day, I think it was Tuesday, yeah, I was leaving to go to class. Tuesday, I walked through the living room and I was like, what's on the floor? Go turn the light on. It's freaking poop sitting on the floor. Except it wasn't like, it was almost not at all poop. And it was, in fact, all kinds of just little toy detritus and leavings.
Yeah, that's true. He's been
And
eating all of his toys.
that was also terrible. But I don't understand how he eats so much of his toys, because we monitor him when he has his toys.
And they, his toys are, torn up, but they're not, missing
Yeah, it's not like
chunks.
missing giant chunks of stuff. It doesn't make any sense. Science can't explain it, but yeah, so it was literally like a human-sized turd, but there was almost no poop and almost entirely just fuzz and string and just little chunks of shit, and I was like, God in heaven. Can we just...
Well, maybe he's fine now. He hasn't had an accident since.
Yeah, since Tuesday? What a record.
Since-
What a streak.
Since 2 days ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a streak he's got.
Well, we just gotta we gotta be more monitorful.
More monitorful.
Yes. You know, he's got a very weak bladder.
Yeah, tell me about it. He's about to have a very strong diaper.
Yeah. Well, otherwise he's a good boy.
Well,
He's a little stinker, but he's a good boy. He's not like biting kids and stuff.
Yeah, I guess. That's a
Believe
fair.
me, I have had bad dogs. And that was because we were not prepared to take on a dog. It was like, oh, we want to get the kids a dog because it'll be cute and we can take pictures of them. But it was like, we don't know how to train a dog.
Fair enough.
That was one of my first. No, that was my second dog, Sparky. We were not
Sparky.
prepared to have Sparky, and he was a mean dog.
Poor Sparky.
Which again, not his fault. Not his fault. But we just weren't prepared, and he had to go back
Back to where?
to the pound.
Oh, that's so sad. I didn't know he was a little pound dog.
Yeah, we adopted. My brother got him for his birthday, and I was very broken up when we had to send Sparky away. Even though he bit me and he was mean, and always ran away, and I would have to chase him around the neighborhood to get him back in the house. I would literally run around in my bare feet in the grass
In your bare feet.
to catch this bullet of a dog who was so fast.
I love the idea of you just like frantically chasing a tiny little dog.
Yeah, because I
around.
didn't want him to run to the yard.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he was a mean dog. But Jacky's a well-behaved dog.
Oh. A little.
He just has no
God, I
potty
hate
troubles.
this chamber.
He just has no potty troubles. That's all.
Yeah, little potty troubles.
You know, of all of the things that we could have with him, that's a problem. I feel like I would pick that over things.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not like he's aggressive. He's
the
not.
opposite of aggressive.
Yeah, he's just stupid.
He's just dumb.
And yeah, he's not aggressive. He's not really I mean, he's destructive, but not like.
Not like destroy your house.
Yeah, not destroy
ruin
your
the
house.
value
More
of your
just like
house,
eat
destroy your
important
toys.
pieces of paperwork and children's toys, and the like. But yeah, nothing like we left our dog home alone and he busted out of his crate and ripped a hole in our wall. Shit, fucking ass.
Well, you're in the middle of the lava, dude.
Yeah, I got stuck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Beep 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 beep. Done.
Well, good
For
job.
fuck's sake. Thank you, Athena.
Well, on that note,
On that note,
I think that's the next time, baby girl.
see you next time, baby girl.
We
Peace
love
out,
you,
Girl
dog.
Scouts. Bye.
Bye.